Hey there, y'all. I'm Juliette Miranda from the Unwritable Rant podcast, and this handsome man right here is known as my guy.
Or David the producer.
Or David the producer. So the lovely folks over at Halos and Heathens, that would be Annaleis and Neil,
Yes.
they have challenged us, or tagged us, however you want to look at it, to answer 30 questions.
Mm-hmm.
Are you ready for this?
And this is them.
Right,
Boozy.
right, that's them.
Yes.
I'm actually drinking High West whiskey today, but...
Ta-da!
I'm actually not drinking whiskey at all. In case you care, y'all, we are driveway drinking, and I have a lovely strawberry iced tea that I've made myself, and I've mixed it with gin and a little bit of ginger ale. It's heavenly.
I have a lovely gin and tonic.
Nice.
I got nothing.
He's got nothing.
All right. So
All right,
you want to
give
start
me
off with the questions?
Question number 1. Let's see what happens.
Question number 1 is, have you ever wet the bed?
What kind of dumb question is that?
It's a question.
All right. No, not recently.
Not recently. Not in the last 48 hours?
Not in the last 48 hours or so. No, I mean, I'm sure we all have as kids, right? I mean,
Yeah, that's the
what
last time I did.
kids do.
Right.
So, no, I have not. And I am offended by your question.
You know how many underoos I went through as a child?
I used to have Daisy Duke underoos from the Dukes of Hazzard.
Ooh.
Oh, I loved them. I loved them. Daisy Duke was my hero.
I don't want to think of those as sexy because you were a little kid. That's gross.
Yeah, well, they were different times, the 70s, you know.
All right. Question number 2.
Question number 2.
Beer or wine?
Always wine.
Wine always.
Always wine.
Absolutely wine.
I know there are a lot of beer drinkers
Yeah.
out there, but I'm not one of them.
Yeah. Just never got into the whole beer culture
No.
thing. It's, a lot of people love it. It's
I'm
great.
sure it's delightful. It's just not
Yes.
my flavor.
It just fills me up too much.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Third question. Are you drinking now? What a dumb question.
Hi, do you know who we are?
It should be, are you drinking always?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Oh, the question, by the way, it isn't, are you drinking now? It's, are you drunk now? So I must be drunk because I
working
can't
on
even
it.
read this
Yeah,
thing.
seriously, you're up on me.
No, my eyes stink. No, we're actually not drunk. These are our first cocktails,
These
and they're
are.
at the top. So
But it's early, so give us
yeah,
time.
give us a little time. Are you feeling sleepy?
No. Are you?
No, I'm wide awake. We just returned from the mall.
Yes.
That's our exciting life.
I know.
And we
I know.
walked around, the blood circulating, feeling pretty good.
Yeah, I know.
Nope.
It's a lovely day out, so it's all good.
This one is a pretty obvious answer, but
Okay.
I'm going to ask anyway. Are you a flirt?
Yes.
Oh, you're a big
I'm a
flirt.
total flirt. Okay, whenever I go to Whole Foods, the butcher, I flirt with him shamelessly, and he gives me free bacon.
If it gets us free bacon, I'm always in for you
right?
flirting.
I'm happy to flirt
Absolutely.
for free bacon.
Yeah, but don't ask for a whole side of beef because that's a whole nother gimme. So, yeah.
I'm not prepared to dish out what they would want
Yeah.
for that.
Exactly. Do you talk to animals? I know the answer to this, and I know you're, what I call country crazy. So
I am country
yeah.
crazy, and yes, indeed, I talk to the bugaboo, my cat, all the time.
I only tell it not to do stuff, like get out of there or stop that, or
And you expect
what are you doing?
She never answers.
She doesn't.
She
doesn't
answers
answer.
me, but
Yeah. Are you hungry 24/7?
always. Oh my God, I
Really?
love. Oh, I am never not hungry.
Huh.
I am always hungry. I think it's just a chick thing. Like
Hmm.
I personally crave food always. I just do.
I have one meal a day. You know this.
I know. I don't know how you subside. I mean, you've seen me when I get hungry. Like
Oh right.
when I get hangry, I'm
Yeah. She gets
inconsolable.
hangry. She gets hungry and angry at the same
I'm
time.
crazy hangry.
Yes.
Yeah, it's ugly.
Okay. Do you have a stalker? Good question.
Not that I'm aware of.
You had one
I
once.
did. Well,
yeah.
I've had a
You don't
couple.
have one. You don't have a current one.
I had a rock star stalk me for a while.
Yeah.
I did.
This doesn't surprise me.
He used to show up at my parents' house. You know who I'm talking about.
I know who you're talking
Yeah.
about. Exactly. And I can see why he would want to steal. All right. Do you cry in public?
No. Why would I?
I have.
You've cried in
Absolutely.
public?
Well, I would consider a movie theater public, and I've cried at movies before.
What movie did you cry at?
Fox and the Hound.
You were what, 5?
No, I saw it with my kids.
Oh, right.
Yeah, it made me
Well,
cry.
okay, so
All
crying
right.
in the movie theater is...
That's public.
Then I cried during Inside Out.
You did cry
I
at
did.
the drive-in.
With
No
Bing-
one cries at the drive-in.
When Bing Bong is in the pit, and he's like, "Remember me to the moon." I'm like, "Oh, it makes me sad right now."
Next question is, are you always happy?
No, I'm quite often stabby.
Yeah, she can get stabby.
I get real stabby.
I don't ever become unhappy. I just become quiet, somber.
Yeah, I know. You're like
That-
a serial killer.
Yeah, kind of. This is true. All right. Have you ever farted in public?
No, I'm a lady.
Oh, I've crop dusted. I can't tell you how many
Ooh.
crowds. Not on purpose. Sometimes you just go, whoop, there you go. It's-
Ladies do not do this.
No, they
I'm
do
a
not.
lady.
Have you ever peed in the woods?
Oh my God, yes.
Yeah, I think everyone's pretty
I
much
peed
in the
everywhere.
woods.
I
Yeah.
peed on your car.
Yeah, you did pee on my car. That's right. You couldn't find a bathroom. We opened up the side door, and all of a sudden, the stream went uncontrollably.
Oh, it was not an uncontrollable stream of pee.
It took a team of 40 people to get the pee out of my
Really?
car. Yes.
Why do you hate me?
I love you, but you did pee on my
I
car.
did not pee all over your car.
Well, you peed on my car.
It was just a little pee. On the outside of your car.
It was an instant. Remember, we opened the car door so that no one could see you
Right,
pee.
but I was on the side of the car.
Okay.
I wasn't peeing in it.
No,
What kind of
not
animal do you think I
physically
am?
in the car. You were outside of the car, but used the car as a shield, the door.
Right.
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
Okay. We got that cleared up.
Don't y'all feel better now?
Exactly. Let's see. Are you ever impatient?
No.
Or no, wrong. Are you always impatient? That's a weird question.
I am extremely patient. To a fault.
You are
To a fault, I am patient.
really patient, especially with me.
I bide my time.
Oh, see, there's a question that we already answered, so we'll
that?
pass it up. But let's see. Do you cry at sad movies? Which was our crying in public
Ah,
answer.
yes, Inside Out.
So
Yeah,
exactly.
there were tears.
Would you marry a celebrity?
I married you.
That's right, and I married you. So, celebrity status done. No. Would
Hey,
you ever marry a
played
celebrity?
with Night Ranger.
No, big deal.
You did.
You dated a lot of celebrities, so
I dated a shit ton of celebrities.
none of them marriage worthy, though,
Thank
huh?
God.
Okay. Yeah, I had to ask. All right. Are you a drama king or queen?
No, not
Never.
the least. I mean, I'm crazy, but that doesn't
You're
make
nuts.
me a drama
Yeah,
queen.
yeah. You're batshit nuts, but you're not.
No, I'm not a drama
queen
queen.
at all. No. No, that's a pretty simple answer. Do you dance or sing in the car? I know the answer for you.
Well, hell yeah.
Uh-huh. You do both.
I do.
Yeah,
I do.
you dance
Even
and
while
sing.
driving.
Yeah.
So I like
that's-
having a convertible because then, you got the top down.
Yeah. I've seen you Tony Katane your car a couple times too, so I
I
know how
might
this
have
works.
done that once or twice.
Hmm. I do sing in the car. I have done the robot
You've
in the
done
car
the robot
once.
in the car. There's video proof of it, actually.
That's right. So I have to
Yeah.
confess to both. Do you dance or sing in the shower?
No.
No.
I'm all
That's-
business in the shower.
First of all, dancing in the shower, it's a little slippery. I think it's kind of dumb. I think it's irresponsible to do that. No,
I would break something, a hip, something.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Ever stole a street sign?
Never.
I have.
That does not surprise me.
Mm-hmm. It was one of my friend's last names, and I was a teenager, and I just happened to go past that street, and I said, "Boy, wouldn't Tony love this sign in his bedroom?" Then I just took
Look
it
what
down.
you do.
Yes.
Thief.
So you're welcome, Tony.
And I thought I knew you.
Yeah, exactly. Next one. Have you ever forgotten your birthday? Not this one. Jeez. She celebrates it for a month.
My birthday is a cause for celebration around the world. Celebrating the day of my existence.
She's nuts with her birthday.
I love my birthday.
I know.
Well, it's like the one day we all get that we're guaranteed to celebrate. Like, you're not necessarily going to have kids. You're not necessarily going to get a big wedding. So we all get a birthday. Let's make the most of it.
Right.
Seriously.
I agree. Okay. Next one. Do you ask or answer stupid questions?
Well, it would appear that we are.
Well, at work, I have to answer stupid questions, no matter how stupid they are. When someone asks me a question, I will be respectful of that. But
Well, and
certainly.
I interview people for a living, so.
Yeah, but you don't ask stupid
Well,
questions.
no, I try not to, but occasionally it
Occasionally you
happens.
pop out a real boner.
Occasionally I've killed an interview.
Yeah. I remember you curled up on the floor
Oh my God.
after an interview because of a question you asked.
It was I'm not going to say who it was with, but man, was that brutal.
That's right. Okay, how long can you stay without bathing?
A day at the most, 2
Yeah.
days at the most, yeah.
I did
I got a
4
shower.
days camping one time. I think that's my record. and
Camping
I
suck it.
I smelled like a foot. It wasn't good.
No, I got to do my hair every day.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you enjoy watching cartoons or anime?
I watch Disney movies.
Yes, you do.
I watch Disney movies, and
Disney
that's
cartoons.
the extent of it.
Yes. I think that's about the extent of mine. Oh, no, actually, that's not true because we do watch a couple of, what's that other movie company that pumps out cartoons?
DreamWorks?
Yes, DreamWorks.
DreamWorks.
We've seen a couple DreamWorks
Oh,
movies,
yeah, I
too.
guess we have. So, cartoon movies, but
Anime? No.
it is hot as balls.
It is.
Today.
I love it.
Love it.
It's great.
I just want to bask
I know.
like a lizard.
Beautiful day. Have you ever laughed at the wrong moment? I know.
Always.
Well, you laughed at a funeral.
I laughed at a funeral.
Okay.
I told this story on the podcast 2 years ago,
Something
I
like
think,
that.
but I was dating this guy and I was about to break up with him, and I couldn't because he asked me to go to a funeral with him. So I'm stuck with this guy, and it was some uncle of his,
Right.
and the guy had died in a fire.
Mhm.
And they bring out this urn that he'd been cremated in, and the urn looked like a fire hydrant.
So what's a girl to do?
I had to leave. I was laughing so hard. And he broke up with me after that. So it all worked out.
Yes, exactly. All places you have piercings.
I do not
You
have
don't
any
have
piercings.
a single piercing.
No, not even my ears.
No.
I got no piercings.
I have one. I had my ear pierced as a teenager, and then I let it cover up. But
Let's talk about who pierced your ear for a moment.
a stripper.
Classy.
Well, when you're dating a stripper at 18, I think I was 18.
You were a young rock star.
I was
you
a
were dating
young
a stripper.
musician.
That's
I
what
was
you
dating
do.
a stripper, and these things happen.
They do. To everybody,
No judging.
right? I mean,
No judging.
No, never.
I'll just judge myself.
Want me to pierce your hair later?
But she did it with. I was so
thumbtack?
hobo. Yeah,
Yeah.
she did it with.
I used
she
to do that at
heated
slumber
up
parties.
a thumbtack, and I'm going, well, this doesn't seem very medical.
You thought this at 18?
Well, all I was thinking about was, hey, look, I'm dating a stripper. I care less about
Yeah,
if
you
she.
didn't care what she poked you with.
I didn't care. I really didn't. But yeah, she did do that, and of course, yes, it did get infected. So, lucky me. All right, can you spend all of your money on something stupid? Can you spend all your money on something stupid?
I buy special things. I will spend all of my money at Tiffany.
Mm-hmm.
I will spend all of my money on shoes.
Mm-hmm.
I will spend all of my money on designer jeans.
And when she says my, she really means me.
Well, I will spend all of the money in the joint bank account on
Yes.
purses.
Yes.
Oh, purses.
You never break us. That's
I would
ridiculous.
never do
No.
that. I'm sensible that way.
Yes, you are. And
I do like pretty things.
I'm not. I don't want for lots of things. I don't.
No, you really don't.
No.
You're so hard to buy for Christmas.
Yeah, because I
You don't, want
don't really
anything.
need anything.
Yeah. That's why we travel.
That's exactly it.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, spend on your. Okay, would you drop your phone after you just bought it, or would you drop your phone after you just bought it?
No, in fact, the reason my phone is cracked is not because I dropped it. It is because you dropped it.
I am pleading the fifth on that one. I really didn't drop the phone.
No, it hit the ground
It hit the ground.
due to your ministrations.
That's not 100% drop. I didn't like hold it like this and then just drop it.
You knocked it to the ground.
I did. It was a knock.
All right, you knocked it to the ground.
Yes, I'm going with semantics here. Okay.
Otherwise, I've never once dropped my phone.
No.
Ever. Ever.
You have not. Do you always smile for the camera when taking pictures?
No, sometimes I try to look sultry.
Sometimes I just don't smile for the camera because I just don't feel like it, but I don't know. I'd say the answer is absolutely no. Sultry. What's wrong with you? You are an ass. All right. Final question.
Final question.
Yes.
Better be a good one.
What did you dress up for during Halloween as a kid?
Oh, all sorts of things. The very first
stripper?
Halloween, actually, I'll get to that. My very first Halloween costume was as a pilgrim, and I hated it. I hated my mother for making me wear it. I hated the costume. And the following year, I made her adapt it into a witch's costume.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was all sorts of crazy things. I was a witch, I was a zombie. And then as I got older, I went to the sexy costumes, and I was a French maid several years.
Yes, I can believe.
I was Magenta from Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Oh,
I
okay.
picked that costume up, and yeah, I mean, just stuff like that. Like a devil. I was a pirate once. I was a gypsy.
I did all the hack stuff as a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, as a kid, my mother would pick out my outfits. She would never buy anything at the store, so she'd use stuff around the house. My mother was really frugal.
Dish towel wrapped around your head.
Oh, one year I was an Indian. She just put like face paint on me and
Classy.
just put like a headband and
Right,
said,
right.
"You go. You're now an Indian." I'm like, great.
Well,
My mother was very cheap.
I trick-or-treated all the way through my senior year of college.
I know you did. I was
did.
not a trick-or-treater.
I still love it. I wish we could go trick-or-treating today. I do. I love it so much.
Yeah, there you go.
Halloween is the best.
Yep, there's your 30 questions.
Yeah. So what do we do now?
We have to now nominate somebody else.
Right. That's right. That's right. Now, we talked about this.
Mhm.
We did. Who have we settled on?
Cab 7?
Cab 7. That's right. That's right. All right. Well, it is game on for Cab 7 and for any of y'all, because we're going to put the questions down in the description. So
That's right.
if you are so inclined, I would love to hear what you've got to say to some of these wacky questions.
Perfect.
So cheers, y'all.
Cheers.